Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AMD. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I have done this analysis in the past, so that's where these red and green lines are coming from. And the nice thing about my chart provider, eSignal, is whenever I put up an annotation, no matter how much later I come back, the software remembers where I put the line. And I bring that up because really from an analysis standpoint, there's nothing new to update from the last time I did the video, and I don't even remember when that was, but there is a lot of confirmation in terms of the levels that I talked about previously are still indeed pertaining to the chart. And I don't say that, in a positive light or a negative light. I'm just saying that the level of support that I've talked about and the level of resistance are definitely still in play, especially the level of resistance up here at $7.50. Now, I realize this will mean a little bit more to those of you that have watched the past analysis videos, but for those of you that have, I hope you remember me talking about that as a level of resistance. It knocked down the price right here. And then today, surprise, surprise, got to give credit where credit's due. The bulls made a very, very nice move up, up, and up. And then what a coincidence. Look right where the price kind of ran out of gas, right up there around that, $7.50 area before, falling back down. So I don't want to come across like I'm saying it's impossible to break above $7.50. I'm just saying that now, according to the story of the chart, we now have two instances where the bulls just haven't been able to quite do it. So apparently the bulls really are going to have to bring their A game if they're going to get the true break above 750, a true break being defined as not only breaking above the level, but then being able to stay up above the level. Case in point right here. Sure, the price broke above it temporarily, but when it came to staying up above the level, well, that never happened and the price fell back below it. So 750 is still kind of the thorn in the side of the chart, or excuse me, inside of the bulls right now. In regards to levels of support though, this is a good sign. For those of you that watched the last video, hope you remember me talking about, again, $7 and why that's important. The last thing you want to see the price do, let me scrunch this up, is for the price to fall back inside of this range, right? Because true breakouts progress forward. True breakouts don't go back to where they were. I'm assuming I'm saying the obvious. And as long as it stays up above $7, then it's avoiding going, quote unquote, back to where it was. And it's done a great job of that over the past couple of days. So sure, it hasn't broken 750, but to be fair and give credit where credit's due to the bulls, it's not like the bulls have allowed the price to fall back inside of that range where it already was. So $7 has continued to hold as support, which is a good sign, from the overall perspective. So those are definitely the two key levels going into next week: 750 as resistance, $7 as support. We'll have to see how it all unfolds. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend.